Hello, I am Basher, and welcome to my channel. I started Basher Production to host my streams and try content creation as a whole. I've wanted to try content creation for a long time, but always had obstacles like work and school getting in the way of me being able to stay consistent when I've tried streaming before. Thankfully, I now work from home as a web developer, so I am taking this opportunity to try content creation and see how it goes. That brings me to the type of content that I plan on hosting on my stream and posting in videos on this channel. A mainstay of my stream is going to be me working my job as a web developer while streaming. And you might wonder, how is that possible? Is he just gonna watch someone else's YouTube video or watch MasterChef with his face on the screen? And that's not at all what I'm planning on doing. I am going to run College Football 26, slow simulations, and other idle games that people can watch and interact with and need little to no interaction from me for long periods of time so I can get my work done and still have engaging content for you to watch at the same time. These work streams will consist of, let's look at like an 8 to 10 hour block. The first 6-ish hours is going to be me working with this idle game or College Football 26 running in the background. Then I will do maybe an hour of reaction or some kind of interaction with the chat directly, whether it be you sending me videos to react to or something along those lines. Then doing 2 to 3 hours of gaming, active streaming with either friends, another streamer, something along those lines. Finally, on the topic of work streams, if there's some kind of big event going on, like during the recording of this video, the other day there was the Pam Bondi testimony, I will watch a stream of that while working because I can still interact and comment on it and say, react to what people are saying in chat. Finally, on the topic of these work streams, I want to assure viewers that I will be interacting with chat as much as possible. I'm not just going to be putting on the simulation or an idle game and then just letting the stream run. I do want to foster a community here, so I want to encourage people to interact. I will be interacting with the chat even when I am working. It's hard for me not to notice when the chat's going on. So please interact in chat. And then as far as the active side of the stream, I plan on doing a good portion of reaction streams. So doing both uploads from viewers as well as looking at content creators that I personally enjoy to inject my interest into the channel. And then even stuff like sports, esports, content creators focused on that, I'll be reacting to their content as well. And then the other part of active streams is going to be doing gaming. So I know that's pretty cliche. I'm playing the trendy game right now, which is Arc Raiders. I've also played League of Legends for about 12 years, and that is probably not going to stop. And on top of that, I plan on doing like new releases. I haven't really looked at any of the new games coming out in 2026 yet. And I play a lot of strategy games. So there's a lot of opportunity for there to be diversity in the type of games that are played on stream. And that really brings me to my next point, which is this is starting out as a hobby and just trying it out, seeing how it goes. I've got a really nice setup as far as a computer goes for my work. So why not try to put it to use for something else? But the other aspect is I do have kind of a long-term plan. I do want to try to commit to this to stay consistent for a long period of time and see if I can build a community. To me, that is the primary focus of streaming. As far as me streaming, I don't think that has to be everybody's sole purpose as far as streaming, but that's the primary focus for me. But that being said, I do have a bit of a long-term plan. So if I am able to start a community and foster it, I want to be able to do more event-based and personality-based content. And if things really work out, be able to leave my job and do content creation and streaming full time. So the basic plan would be, one, do work streams, start getting that community going, being able to do 1 to 2 active gaming and reaction type streams that are longer rather than like the 1-2 hour block that I was talking about as far as work streams go. Then move on to, like I said, more event style content, which would be like reacting to a UFC event, like co-streaming like MMA Guru does, where I have at what point in the fight I'm at, so you know, and can like line it up. It's kind of janky. I wish that NFL, NBA, UFC did co-streaming like esports does, but unfortunately they don't. Topic of esports, if I was able to get approval to do co-streaming for, say, LCS or LEC, shoot, even the Asian teams, even though it would be tough with, you know, Korea playing at like 2 a.m, I would definitely consider doing that. And then finally, I didn't really talk about it with the UFC part, but other sports streams. I got my Spurs. I love the Longhorns. I love the Cowboys. That would primarily be what it's based around. But who knows, if a large part of my chat is a fan of a certain team, I would be willing to watch that game as well. And then the third part of that plan, so to speak, would be to leave my job if my content income matches my job income. And I don't want to get it confused that monetary reasons is the main purpose for starting the stream and the channel. Like I said, community first. If because of that community I'm able to stop working and go into content creation and love content creation and streaming, then I would pursue that and make that my full-time job and career. So with all of that out of the way, thank you for checking out my channel. If it sounds interesting to you, check out the description of the channel to see my stream schedule and some more of my personal information. And remember to subscribe if you want to see my videos and streams in your feed. And thank you for your support.